What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Timothy Hinnick. Well, today I'm making spaghetti. I got the majority of this stuff started. I haven't seasoned anything yet. I'm going to use this hamburger seasoning to get the hamburger here seasoned. Okay. I didn't put as much as you think I did. It was actually, it wasn't all coming out. It's really big chunks, so there's that. And I got, now this isn't good, alright, don't do this if you can help it, but considering you guys already know about what's going on as far as my, depression and stuff goes, why I'm so upset and all, but I'm trying to stay positive, and excited and all that. Anyway, these are onions. Now, you don't have to do this, but I would recommend it because it does add flavor. I'm going to throw the rest of this in. Don't use frozen. I repeat, do not use frozen. I'm using tongues instead of... Okay, now I'm not good with all these fancy names and stuff, but... Normally people would use these or a big... spoon, such as this, one of the other for spaghetti. This is meant for the spaghetti hairs and all that. Which, speaking of which, that's the kind that I'm using. I'm using the Angel Hair brand because it's faster that way. And where did I just... Oh. I had somebody ask me, Tim, why don't you go live? Well, here's the problem with live. My phone won't let me upload anything over 15 minutes. And that's a problem. There's an online survey thing I can do, and if it gets accepted by YouTube, I can make my videos as long as I want. Problem is, I don't know how to do that. I have a friend that said he would do that for me. He's been really nice about it. But I don't know if I want to do it because even as in right now, after going through all my videos, I've only managed to get up to 34 minutes and 11 seconds total on my phone here that of saved memory I can get up to. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I ain't going to break the angel hair, I'm just going to throw it right in. I got my sauce behind the camera right over here. Oh crap, actually, I almost forgot. When making spaghetti, you don't have to have this brand. This is just the kind that I got. I'm going to use just a little bit. If you guys want to measure it out, do about 1/4 to 1/2 cup of oil. There. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I take that back. Use about 4 tablespoons of oil. I'm not saying I put too much in there, but I know for a fact that wasn't even a 1/4 cup. So that's why I say use 4 tablespoons. So I don't even know what that is. The symbol's gone. Alright. So this is a 1/4 cup. So you can use whatever you feel comfortable with. Let's just put it that way. I don't do this measurement stuff. When I look things up online, I don't even pay attention to the measurements per se. Now when it comes up to baking, that's important. Not always when you cook. Baking and cooking are 2 totally different things, especially when you're doing it from scratch. Now if you're doing it from scratch, cooking wise, that would be equally as important as baking. But you do that, you get the vegetable oil in there, and that keeps the noodles from sticking. Add some salt. Yes, you put salt in the water. And basically, you can just do what I'm doing and stir all that in together. You don't have to, but I'm gonna do it just for the hell of it. And there's a little old-fashioned trick. I can't say it's old-fashioned, not a lot of people know about it, but sugar goes well with pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce. So I'm going to add some of this stuff when it's done. So now that I got my salt and vegetable oil in, I'd recommend putting the salt in, but I guess it really don't matter. And throw all that in there. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. That is super thin. That is really, really thin. Okay. Okay. Was not expecting that. I should have known, to be honest, but I was being stupid. Okay, well, I'm not going to throw that in because it's dirty. Alright, so the reason I threw it in this whole box, even though it's just me eating, is I want leftovers. So get your tongs and slide it over. And then just kind of spread it out a little bit if you can. Now, from what Chef Ramsay said, this is what I've seen Chef Ramsay do. And if I can, as long as I can find the video that I watched of him doing this, I will put it in the video I watched in the description below. That's the very last thing he was explaining, because he was explaining how to cook rice and everything professional and better way. And before anybody asks why I don't have a light over here where I'm cooking, I do. It's just everything's a freaking blur, and I don't want to blind you guys even watch. I mean, as far as this side of where my hand is right now, this is all a blur because of just the light, and I don't want to turn this one on because it's just going to make a bigger blur and it's going to be harder to see what I'm doing. And I can see just fine with the amount of light that I have. So, making sure I have enough time, guys, because like I said, even for this video, I only have $15 minutes. But if I were you guys, I would suggest, especially if you don't know how to cook. My dad don't know how to cook worth crap. He has women do it for him. Or he'll go out and buy something that's already cooked, fast food or whatever. Or he'll just, he'll find something to, throw in the microwave. Like, when he first got out of prison, he was getting TV dinners and threw that crap in a microwave and ate TV dinners and stuff. My dad does not know how to cook. Alright, so now I'm going to take this. Okay, I can tell that's not done yet. Never mind. Alright, so I'm going to turn down this heat to low instead of medium. I might have to make a part 2 so you guys can see more. Alright, so as of right now, this stuff is just cooking. I'll show you guys the rest here pretty soon. So I'm going to pause this real quick for you guys. Alright guys, real quick. My noodles are just about done. I just got done tasting it. Take your hamburger and drain it. I don't know how you guys are. If you really like greasy meat, then you can just keep it in the the pan, I should say. This thing's kind of like a mixture of both, to be honest. But I'm gonna put this back on the heat. And usually I would put hot water over my meat. It won't hurt the meat, trust me. It might sound weird, because I know it sounded weird when someone told me about it at first. I was like, you put water on your hamburger? But it literally does not hurt your hamburger. It kind of makes it more of a grease-free and healthier meal if you do it that way. But I'm just going to shake the majority of the grease out. Because the grease does kind of help with the flavor. It really does. And then I'm just going to rinse this out real quick. Alright, so now that the hamburger is just, slowly cooking, whatever is left, whatever is still red, I had a piece or two that was still red in there, which won't hurt you, but I like all my meat well cooked. So now I'm pretty sure my spaghetti here is done. So just grab that. You can feel how soft it is. That's good. Just strain that. Alright, now I'm going to turn this down to medium and let it cool down a bit. Now what you want to do from this point is, as I've seen Chef Ramsay do, put a little bit of oil in here. Now there's a lot of different ways to cook in spaghetti. Whoa, okay. Almost put too much there. Alright, so like I said, there's many different ways of cooking spaghetti. You choose your own style, but I'm going to mix this in, because this actually prevents it from sticking together. I tried this technique once before making my spaghetti here. And this was even kind of crazy too. How much time have I got? Enough. Okay. Salt and pepper. Put it on the noodles. Season it up. This is what Chef Ramsay did on his video. But he's got those professional salt and pepper grinders. I kind of wish I had that, but maybe in the future I'll get it. And then just mix that up. The best that you can. Pick it up and spin it. Pick, spin, put it back down. And then kind of smash this like that, stick it in the center, start rotating it, and kind of do that about 2 or 3 times over. There. It won't be sticking all that much. If it does stick, it won't be in clunks. It might stick just very little. I might need a little more, considering that's a whole box worth of spaghetti. But, Alright, so I'm going to turn that off. And now what I'm going to do is, how much time do I even have? And that's dirty. Not much. Alright guys, well, I don't have enough time unfortunately to show you the rest. So I'll have to make a part 2, and that's only going to be 5 minutes probably. So thanks for watching part 1. Part 2 will be coming up right after this. Peace guys.